Hey everybody, how's it going? So I am live right now. You're gonna see chat right below me right here, but today we are reacting to 6 most bizarre arrests caught on Bodycam. If you guys seen my last video, it was a Bodycam video and I liked that video, so I'm gonna do another one. If you have any suggestions on what I should react to or what I should do, leave it in the comments below and I might record it or just do it as a live stream. I'll be doing a lot more live streams because I don't know, I'm already live anyways, so for me just to actually just to get a video out from the VODs is just somewhat easier. But anyways, let me stop talking. I'm talking too much. But if you see me eating, don't mind it. It's just I'm just eating some bagel bites right now. This video like if you like bagel bites. Comment down below if you like bagel bites. I don't know. Let me stop talking.
To machetes to horse and buggies, we're breaking down the top 6 most bizarre arrests. Welcome to After Hours, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Sam Goldberg.
What's up, Sam Goldberg?
First, we're in Jacksonville, Florida. It's July 27th, 2018, and this man has just carried a live alligator into a convenience store. Authorities say that's Robert Barr, also known as Robbie Stratton. Barr was 28 when he carried a live gator with its mouth taped shut across a parking lot and into the store. Barr ran to the back of the store and into the beer cooler, where he then grabbed a 12-pack. Barr told a local TV station he was so drunk that he didn't even remember what happened.
No recollection of that happening at all.
What?
At all. This store sells some good liquor. And I drank a lot of it that night. No clue.
Crazy.
I literally came to the store and he was in the back of the truck. Yeah, I definitely regret it. It was stupid. It was stupid.
According to the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission, the entire thing was all part of a prank video. Prank or not, alligators are federally protected species, and it's illegal to harass them. Barr was later arrested because of the video. He entered a plea of no contest to 1 count of animal cruelty and 2 counts of fish and wildlife conservation violations. Barr was sentenced to 2 days in jail for each charge.
2 days? Damn. That's crazy. Only 2 days?
He also received 20 hours of community service and must pay $100 toward wildlife protection. According to wildlife officials, the alligator was released back into the wild and unharmed. Next, we head to Volusia County, Florida, where a naked man with a machete was arrested outside of a gas station. This happened on August 8th, 2022, around 10 a.m. According to authorities, the naked suspect threw a machete at a land surveyor and tried to steal his clothes. The surveyor said the suspect was picking berries in the woods, but eventually came running out, waving a machete and demanding the victim's clothes, wallet, and phone. The suspect then threw the machete at the surveyor, along with a handful of berries. The suspect took off and got into a white Dodge Challenger and headed to a gas station. First responders in a police helicopter were able to spot the man, who was later identified as Brandon Wright.
All the doors are open, trunk's open, there's
What the fuck?
all kinds of debris out of the trunk in the parking lot. It's like a suitcase with clothes thrown out all over the place. Alright, got the visual on the male. He is naked, yelling at people in the parking lot. Very animated. Black male, athletic, thick build. It's like a goatee. He's now walking out to traffic on Beersford. Middle of traffic, yelling at people. He's walking back towards the, he's doing push-ups at the entrance of the food store here.
When Wright saw police pulling up to the scene, he laid face down on the pavement and waited to be taken into custody.
What? A naked man with a machete. Crazy.
One of the deputies who responded to the original scene thought this all seemed a little too familiar, and he realized he had dealt with the same naked man a year before. Wright was charged with attempted robbery with a deadly weapon, aggravated robbery with a deadly weapon, and aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Wright, who has a long rap sheet, was previously charged with kidnapping in 2009, possession of...
What? Kidnapping? That's what?
of cocaine in 2013, and battery of a police officer in 2018.
Whoa.
This guy is real deal.
Hey! Hey! Wake up!
Next, we're in Ashtabula, Ohio, where an Amish man was part of a slow-speed chase involving his horse and buggy. It was May 14th, 2022. A sheriff's deputy tried to stop the buggy around 3 in the morning after residents called 911 to say the buggy was all over the road.
There's a Bud Light can sitting in there and he passed clean out.
That's what he did to me.
He'll go home. The horse knows how to get home.
The deputy decides to stop the buggy and moves to block the road.
I'm gonna see if I can get in front of him and slow down.
We might have it stopped. Nope. Disregard. He just rammed it into my car.
The man inside the buggy, Nathan Miller, was tossed forward and then the buggy hit the cruiser and he then woke up. The deputy then detained Miller and gave him a breathalyzer test. Miller was later arrested and charged with operating a vehicle while under the influence. Now we're in Cleveland.
He got that, but he had a horse driving it. Basically,
Ohio, where police body camera video shows officers chasing down 2 people inside a Walmart, tackling one to the ground and holding another at gunpoint.
Really?
This happened
Walmart?
on August 13th, 2023. Police went to Walmart searching for murder suspect Shania Jones. After locating Jones, Jones decides to take off running.
This officer's fast.
Jones eventually falls.
He's fast. Damn. The officer's fast.
And then the officers handcuff her. At the time of the arrest, there's already a police cruiser parked outside of the Walmart tire department. Officers also stopped a man trying to leave through the front door of the store. They later identified him as Walter Robinson Jr.
Get on the ground. On the ground. On the ground now. Right now. On your belly. On your belly. Hands me on your back.
Robinson swears he didn't do anything wrong.
Why are you running?
Because she was running. They were chasing her.
Who's chasing who?
The police.
So you just start running?
Yeah, that's not how that works.
That's not how it works, buddy.
Cleveland detectives believe Jones was part of a shooting over the summer that left one man dead and another wounded. According to police, Jones and Robinson had been at the Walmart multiple times, staring down an employee who was allegedly a relative of one of the victims. Jones is facing charges for murder and felony assault. Both she and Robinson are also indicted for stalking and obstruction. Next, we're staying in Ohio.
Christ.
This time in Huron, Ohio, where police responded to a possible bank robbery in progress, and the suspect just decides to drop down in front of them. It was July 26, 2023, around 2 a.m. When officers arrived, they searched the bank building and the area around it, but couldn't find anyone. After officers heard some noises coming from the roof over the drive-thru, they then began to wait. First, a black backpack full of tools drops to the ground, then some legs pop out of it.
Oh, they're quiet. They're like, not yet. Not yet. And just wait for them. Smart. And then once he falls. They're waiting. Once he drops, then they go. They drop to the ground, just on the ground, on the ground, on the ground. Like, that's smart.
Get out.
The officers then handcuff 27-year-old Tristan Heidel, then drag him out of the recycling bin he's fallen into.
Who's here with you?
Police later charged Heidel with breaking and entering, possession of criminal tools, and safe cracking.
Hey everybody, this is a Morgan & Morgan legal alert. Evidence.
Do not care.
Next, you guessed it, we're staying in Ohio. This time we're in Bracknell, Ohio, where a driver seemingly wanted police to arrest him. He's accused of repeatedly taunting them before finally being taken into custody. Officers spotted a BMW around 3 a.m. on September 11th, 2023, speeding and running red lights. When police started following the car, the driver did a U-turn and came back towards the cruiser.
Last year go again?
The driver, identified as 20-year-old Joseph Littlejohn, taunts the officers and eggs.
Nah, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way your last name is Little John. I gotta hear his first name.
Identified as 20-year-old Joseph Littlejohn.
Joseph Littlejohn. That's your name. Joseph Littlejohn.
Taunts the officers and eggs them on.
That's funny.
Go ahead. Am I able to do something about this? This guy's just doing donuts and taunting us.
96. He's right in front of us, sitting at Eddie and St. Clair.
Eddie and St. Clair.
Vehicle's heading westbound on Eddie. We're turning around.
According to reports, the BMW Littlejohn is driving was reported stolen. At one point,
Of
officers
course,
decide
stolen.
they're done chasing it.
Because at this point, you know someone's not going to be driving their own car. Their own car on a speed chase. You know they're going to take someone else's car. Just so they don't get their own car pounded.
A U-turn. No correction. He's just doing donuts on the intersection of Eddie Road and St. Clair. I'm not pursuing him, even though he wants me to. Am I able to do something about this? This guy's just doing donuts and taunting us.
Multiple officers were involved in the chase, trying to get Littlejohn off the roads he was using as a playground.
He was just passing me on the opposite lane. The vehicle's doing the same thing to me.
And just when it seemed Littlejohn couldn't provoke the officers any further, he decides to get out of the still moving car.
Vehicle is now sitting on the Eddie Road Bridge deck with the driver's side door open. And the male is letting the car roll as he stands next to it.
When Littlejohn apparently decides he's had enough, he tries to get away by driving backwards down the road. Littlejohn ends up smashing into not only a squad car, but also a pole. After that, another squad car then crashes into the BMW.
Hell yeah! Get his ass!
Run for it, but multiple officers take off after him, including a canine. They tackle him to the ground and try to get
a canine?
Get him to cooperate, but he refuses. An officer then tases Littlejohn multiple times, and he eventually calms down. The suspect insisted he was going to the hospital, so an ambulance was called and first responders loaded him in. When officers searched the stolen SUV, they find a gun. Joseph Littlejohn was taken into jail and charged with fleeing and eluding officers, resisting and having a weapon under disability, which means he was armed while acting dangerously. For Law and Crime After Hours, I'm Sam Goldberg.
Jesus. Alrighty guys, so I found one other video that's by the same people, but it's 7 wildest Walmart arrests caught on the camera and body cam. I was just gonna end the video there, but after seeing this, whenever the video ended, I was like, you know what? Screw it, let's just watch this. So, let's get into this. Walmart.
Well, this is the third time we've had an incident in this parking lot with someone taking a vehicle at gunpoint. Get back. Back up. Drop the knife now!
Drop the knife now!
He just walked in. He just walked in. He's taking pictures of her. Yeah, he's taking pictures of her skirt.
It's one of America's biggest companies, and with more than 4,000 locations, it's no surprise that Walmart has dealt with its share of in-store arrests. These situations can be terrifying for customers, employees, and the police themselves. We're breaking down 9 of the biggest takedowns at Walmart locations. Welcome to After Hours, presented by Law and Crime.
Whoa! The Walmart was all dark.
First, we're in the Metro Atlanta area. It's June 9th, 2023. Police responded to reports of a man in the store touching women without their consent. The officers check in with the store security team and see the suspect do it right on camera.
He just did it again.
Ew!
What's he doing? Walking around grabbing their asses? Yeah, he just grabbed their ass. There it is. This dude's here? Yeah.
Yesterday he was in here and a little girl reported.
Is this live?
Reported that he grabbed her butt.
Is this live footage?
And then we were looking for him, but he got out before we could get to him. And then today. He just walked in. He just walked in.
Oh, he's taking pictures of her.
Yeah, he's taking pictures of her skirt.
All right, yeah. He's done. Let's go.
When officers approach the suspect, later identified as Gary Moultrie, he decides to take off.
Gary Moultrie?
Move. It's coming outside. General merchandise.
Oh, come on. I can't see anything. It's all blurry. Come on. This cop is so like...
106 radio, they advised. Subject was signaling on foot.
10-4.
The chase then picks up in the garden center, where the man tries to tell another officer that he has a daughter who he needs to help. But then he decides to take off running again.
I've got him at the garden center. Stop! Stop! Stop!
My daughter is like right there, and she needs some help. Now.
Glasses, black shirt, camo pants, black shoes.
He's running back the other way.
All right, he's going back into Walmart.
There we go! Speed up! Let's go! Hell yeah! Oh, come on. Your daughter doesn't need help! You were caught live! Freaking taking pictures of women.
An officer later tased Moultrie to get him to cooperate. As police tried to put handcuffs on him, Moultrie slammed his phone into the ground, possibly trying to hide evidence. Moultrie, who was a registered sex offender, was charged with sexual battery. His court case is currently pending. Next, we're heading to Hobbs, New Mexico, where a Walmart employee was shot in the parking lot while leaving for his lunch break. And it appears to have all been connected to a robbery gone wrong. It happened on May 18th, 2023. Officers found 24-year-old Jordan Ruiz on the ground with a gunshot wound. He had been working the overnight shift when the shooting happened around 2 a.m. Other employees were also in the parking lot when it had happened.
A Hispanic gentleman was standing right here, and my friend Jordan just walked up to his, went in front of him, and that guy kind of acted like he was looking at this car. That's why I was like, man, you gonna rob somebody? And then I told the other lady, I said, hey, I think that guy's gonna rob.
Find out what
Something we better keep an eye on him.
Ruiz, who was rushed to the hospital, unfortunately died. One of the employees told police he had tried to chase down the shooter's car.
The additional caller advised that when the vehicle took off, they followed it down the field.
That sucks.
It parked and then took off again.
I tried to chase it down, man. I got so far before they stopped. They aimed at me. I tried to take off the vehicle. So I heard shots, and then I looked out, and then I seen him look over here like concerned, and he ran, and then I just heard him say they shot. So as soon as he said that, I just chased the car.
The witness says he came back to the Walmart after the suspects pointed a gun at him. As crime scene technicians examined the scene, officers tried to figure out if this was connected to other cars being stolen.
Well, this is the third time we've had an incident in this parking lot with someone taking a vehicle at gunpoint.
After looking at surveillance footage from the Walmart store as well as nearby businesses, detectives were able to figure out the car involved. They put out a bolo, aka be on the lookout,
Oh, shit.
and a
My
deputy
bad.
in neighboring Texas spotted the car. That led to a 111-mile high-speed chase that went through multiple counties.
Damn!
Deputies were finally able to stop the stolen vehicle. 18-year-old Zachary Baeza and 2 juveniles were then arrested. Detectives then
Come
interviewed
on.
all 3 suspects back in Hobbs, New Mexico.
And what I'm here to do is give you an opportunity to explain to me what took place. And the reason being is because Ray's putting it on you, and I don't think that's true.
Detectives then determined the juvenile male was the shooter and Baeza was the driver. A 16-year-old girl, believed to be the girlfriend of Baeza, is not facing charges.
But you're one of 2 things in this. You're a witness or you're a defendant. That's as plain and Jane as I can be about it. All right? You know how serious this is. This is a murder. This isn't just a stolen car. It's way bigger than that. But you already know that. Somebody died because of some actions taken by these guys.
Baeza was charged in New Mexico with first-degree murder,
Crazy.
attempted armed robbery, larceny, and possession of stolen vehicles. He's also charged in Texas for the high-speed chase. He'll be back in a New Mexico courtroom at the end of February.
My God.
Now,
That's crazy. He had to shoot someone, and someone died that day. Fuck. That's never good. At least he's going to jail though. That's good though.
next we're inside a Walmart store in Marin County, Florida. It's Wednesday, March 30th, 2022, just before 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Bruh, she's literally holding a knife. She's holding a knife like this. Oh, and by the way, just so YouTube doesn't go crazy and thinking, oh, it's got a real knife. Fake. It is a... I have another one. Literally, I have another one in the package right here. Just so YouTube knows. It's a from Spirit Halloween disappearing knife. Relax.
Drop the knife now! Drop it now!
She's just standing there. She's just standing there holding the knife like this down to her, like below.
Drop the knife!
Police responded to reports that this woman, Brandy McCown, was threatening other customers in the store with a knife.
Get back. Back up. Drop.
You're fucked. They got a knife. You got a knife and they got a gun. Like, you think you're getting out of this? You think you're gonna be able to fucking kill someone with that knife?
Now.
McCown
leave one little charge, dead.
Seems to believe that law enforcement.
Literally, if you're trying to run at them with a knife, one little move towards them and then dead. You got the knife, holding it down to your waist like this. They're pointing the gun at you like this. One bad just move towards them, dead. That's one little move and you're dead. Fake gun. Gel gun. You put little gel beads and you shoot it. It's got a little battery, but I took it out.
Enforcement has somehow harmed her loved ones.
Drop the knife. Drop it now. Put it down.
Backup arrives and you can see McCown look toward a female deputy who was standing behind a sales rack. While McGowan is momentarily distracted, the first deputy switches from his gun to a non-lethal stun gun. After repeated orders to drop her weapon, the deputy fires the stun gun at McCown and she
I want to
goes
see
down.
it. I want to see it.
According to investigators, McCown had approached the store holding a brick and threatened customers with it. Then she found a pocket knife for sale and used a pair of scissors she found in the store to open the packaging. She then allegedly began threatening customers with the knife. After her arrest, investigators say they discovered she had ingested large amounts of meth earlier that day. Police charged McGowan with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. A court determined she wasn't mentally fit to stand trial, so she was taken to a mental health institution. Now we're back in the Atlanta area in Georgia, where two mothers inside a Walmart got into an argument and ended up throwing crayons. It's October 26, 2023.
Crayons?
On security video from inside the store, you can see Brittany George walking around with a cart with her 2 children inside. Another woman who was not identified allegedly told George that her children were being unruly. The women argued but then separated. Later in the video, when George spots the other woman again, she throws a box of crayons at her, hitting the other woman's child. A Walmart employee attempts to intervene, but things escalate, with George lunging at the woman and allegedly hitting her in the face. George drove away before police got there, but they were able to identify her and arrest her. George was charged with child cruelty and simple assault. At the time of this recording, her court case is listed as pending. Now we go to the Peachtree City, Georgia. Body camera footage shows police inside a Walmart store after a teenager allegedly started a fire.
Police department, everybody out!
It happened on August 24th, 2022. Officers worked their way through the building to make sure no one was left inside.
10-4, you can evacuate all neighboring areas. It's a very large fire that cannot be put out.
Officials say a 14-year-old girl admitted to intentionally starting the fire in the paper products aisle. It took 9 hours for emergency crews to put out the flames, which caused extensive damage to the building. The teenager was charged with first-degree arson and sentenced to juvenile court. Because she's a minor, her name has not been released. We end today's episode in Deltona, Florida. It's September 14th, 2022,
starting a fire in a Walmart?
7:30 p.m. Police were called out to a Walmart store because employees and customers spotted 2 little kids running around the parking lot in the rain.
The kids ran out of the vehicle and they're half naked.
Which vehicle?
This one right here. Looks like you got them dressed.
How old are the kids?
We got the children's clothes.
Okay.
I tried to check on him.
Because if they're just little kids, they're just running around having fun, okay? But let's see what's
If he
happening.
needed medical attention, he's drooling out of his mouth. Eyes rolling in the back
Drooling?
of his head.
Yeah, I'm in contact. Start!
The man appears to be unconscious in the front seat and the engine's running.
Hey, wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Hey! What are you doing?
Sorry.
Step out!
What happened?
Step out!
He seems confused when the officer asks him repeatedly about the children that were with him.
Where are your kids at? You got some kids?
What kids?
No? They're not his kids? Who else you have in the car with you? Who else was in the car with you?
What happened?
Who else is in the car with you?
Girl.
Okay. And her kids, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Where's the girl at?
Kids in there?
They have the kids, yep.
Those kids in there?
No, the kids are not in your car. They got out of your car.
Deputies say the man, 35-year-old Dazone Killenback, was supposed to be watching the children.
Killenback? Killenback.
For his friend while she shopped. Instead, the toddlers ages 2 and 3 were found in the busy parking lot.
They went with Walmart staff after they ran in the parking lot in nothing but a diaper. While you were sleeping at the steering wheel, right? So for now, put your hands behind your back.
Deputies say Killenback had a straw in his lap when he woke up that was later tested and had oxycodone and fentanyl inside. Killenback was charged with child neglect, possession of drug paraphernalia, tampering with evidence, and driving on a suspended license. He pleaded no contest and was given 2 years of probation. Thanks for watching. Law and Crime After Hours is written and produced by Savannah Williamson.
Jeez. Those were crazy. A teenager committing arson in a Walmart? Fuck. And then an 18-year-old shooting and killing a Walmart employee. That is fucked. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure to hit the like button. If you guys want to see more videos from me, please subscribe. I'm trying to hit 500 subscribers. So if you want to help me out and you want to see more of my content, please hit subscribe. And I'll really appreciate it. If you want to be notified, you can hit the notification bell so you never miss anything. What was I gonna say? All my socials are down links. Now you get to see me stutter in real time. All my links are down in the description below. Fuck. All my links are down All my links are down in the link description below. Along with my Twitch, which I go live almost every day. If you want to join my lives, hang out, we play some games, react to some videos, it's twitch.tv/CadetCodyYT or link in the description below. You can come join the live stream. We're basically live almost every day. We hang out, we play some games, make some videos, and other stuff. My name is Cadet Cody, and I'll see all you guys in the next video. No. I know! I know! Let's take it. This is what I deal with when I just usually record. My name is Cadet Cody, and I'll see you guys next time. I do not like that. Bro, it's so hard. Yeah. Plus, if you stutter a lot, it's hard. My name is Cadet Cody, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.